today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15. This is an urgent episode because on Bitcoin and on Ethereum, believe it or not, the exact same pattern is unfolding right now. We can see an explosive cup and handle pattern on Bitcoin, which is about to break. It is so close right now. Is it going to break, and are we going to go all the way towards the upside to our insane explosive price target, or are we going to get rejected? Well, we will talk about that. We will talk about our price targets and also exactly how we want to trade that, our entry position, our exit position. Also over on Ethereum, once again, I told you, believe it or not, the exact same pattern is right now forming on Ethereum right now, and we are about to break it as well. We will talk about whether we are going to break it, whether we are going to go higher or lower, about our price targets and our expectations right now in the immediate short term. If you were watching my live video yesterday, my very popular one with 120,000 views already nearly here, I was talking about this potentially unfolding already. And also, if you want to be joining the most profitable community in the world, not only the most lovely, not only the most supportive, but also the most profitable one in the world, go down to the pinned comment and you will find $700 for free if you sign up. It takes like a few seconds only. If you click these links, email address, password after your initial deposit, you get $700 for free to join us on these profitable trades if you're an experienced trader. This is for a limited time, so click the links down below right now. But I want to know today from DaVinci J15, the one and only one, the one who entered Bitcoin in 2011. Are we going to break it or are we not going to break it? What are your price targets, DaVinci? But first of all, I wanted to come to the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5, man. Every day is a great day to be alive as we see Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies continue to pump higher and higher. And yeah, I mean, it's great to be a part of this this whole community, right? Everybody is helping each other and trying to make each other wealthy, right? You know the saying, right? You make your friends rich, you make your enemies rich, and wait to see which is which.
Yes. Wow, that's a great one. Where are you pulling all of these from, man? Perfect.
Well, that was from what's it called? Iron Man. It was actually Age of Ultron, right, from Avengers, right? So that's Iron Man used to say.
Great one, man. We have a lovely community. I mean, you and me, we are sometimes going below in the comment section. It's just so many lovely comments, so many funny altcoin requests, but also nice feedback here from the community. So thank you everyone for that. Thank you everyone for smashing up the like button. It is truly a big pleasure for us to doing these videos here on a daily basis. DaVinci, maybe we can start with Bitcoin. We have to get this video out as soon as possible because crazy things are about to happen here for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's start with Bitcoin and then let's go over into Ethereum.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this like a Buddhist, because we always knew this. All righty. Okay. Well, as you know, we were looking at this W here, right? That W pattern that we originally broke out from, and it's continuing to break higher all the way up. Our target is to 62,000 and some change, right? But now we are forming a new pattern that's about to break out here. And I'm going to delete this and then show you the new pattern. Because, like, oh, my goodness, man. When you showed me this, I was like, what? You could see there's a clear cup, right, and handle forming here. This is the big cup here. Oops. There's the cup. A little bit messy because of my mouse movements here. But here, let me just give myself a little bit more space. And you can see the cup here, right? There, and then we're making a little bit of a handle right here, and we're breaking out as we speak, right? We're probably breaking out of this this cup and handle formation. It's a little bit of a handle. Maybe we might create a bigger one, but who knows? I think this is, we could count this as a little bit of a cup, a little bit of a handle there. But either way, it's still a big U that if we break through this thing, you can see that we could actually make this thing. Let's just take this particular line here. If we take it all the way down, whoops, let me just delete that and grab the crosshairs, and then we make it a little bit bigger because, hey, you know what? From this breakout here, let's just go from here all the way to the bottom here. You can see that this could take us all the way up to, oh my goodness, 72,000 almost, $72,000. Incredible. Wow, Jesus. Let's just see. Too bad there's no confluence. Let's see if there's a confluence on the fibs. But hey, even if there isn't a confluence, we could always just take profits on the golden ratio level. Yeah, there's no confluence, right? It's at 67,000, almost 68. So you could probably take some profits there, just in case, so that if it doesn't go all the way up, you're in profit. So if it comes back and checks, maybe it may check the $60,000 level when it comes up to the 1.618, come back down and then continue back higher.
One interesting thing, Da Vinci, talking about confluence, talking about the golden ratio, we discovered something on the Ethereum chart for the exact same pattern and for this golden ratio. Can you elaborate maybe a little bit on that? And then in the end of the episode, we will tell the people where we would enter the trade, how we would enter, where to exit. But maybe we can sneak in this Ethereum chart a little bit for everyone who is interested in that.
Yeah, there's a bull flag. It actually happened breakout here. As you can see, we're heading back up here. So definitely going to head up to the top of the range. And because we've already tested it 3 times, we're going to probably break through it. Now, as you can see, there's definitely another cup and handle happening here as well. You can see it right here, right? And then this is the handle, and we are going to break it. If we break up here, we're off to the races. Now, where is this thing going to take us? Well, let's just draw it out and see how far this thing takes us by doing the measured move.
This
right?
Let
me just clear this.
You have to adjust the chart. It's just too big. It's too big.
Exactly. So let's just move this a little bit down so that we can join that right to the bottom here. So let me just move this out of the way so we can see where we are placing this. And let me just move my head out of the way too.
Don't worry.
Much better. Much better.
It's a good head.
Right,
no one will care.
All right. So then, wrong item there. And let me just grab the green line here, drag it all the way up.
Yes. All the way up.
Let's see where this takes us. All the way up to $2,500. But look, as we were doing this episode, we did a fib golden ratio to see, just before we did this episode, we wanted to see what's going on. And look at that.
Look at this.
Look at that. Look
Come
at
on.
that. That's beautiful. Right? I mean, cha-ching.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I personally think whether Bitcoin breaks the cup and handle or Ethereum, it will be probably a harbinger of what's to come for the other trading pair here. And I think this confluence for Ethereum might be a good harbinger also for it actually reaching that price target. And also, as you know, I have trades open on Bybit on Phemex. This is the one on Bybit, $560,000 on profit. I have like 4 trades open. These are only 2 of them. Another one over on Phemex, $2.22 million in profits already. I am going to take profits very, very soon. We are talking about that in that episode here. And of course, if you want to be trading on these platforms as well, make sure you go down to the pinned comment down below and you claim this $700 bonus for the MMCrypto family as well. If you click the link, you make your own account. After your initial deposit, you get these $700 to make these trades on your own as well. But of course, always, guys, usually, and you can share your opinion about that as well, if you want to be trading that. Me personally, we are here on the 4-hourly. I would wait for a 4-hourly candle close above. I would wait for volume confirmation, maybe even for a confirmation down to the previous resistance, which is then turning into support. And if we are bouncing there with volume support, that's where I would enter the position on Bitcoin. Just as you perfectly said, why not take some chips from the table already at the $67,000 level, let the rest rise to 71K. I think that's a good approach here. And for Ethereum would be the exact same thing. I would wait for the 4-hourly close outside, rejection down, volume support, and also bounce at the previous resistance, which is then turning into support. Would you agree, Da Vinci? What is your trading plan here for Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Yeah, well, I did. If you head over to my channel, right, and watch my show, I did a live trade, $1 million trade. Now I didn't get fully filled; I only got filled 150,000, right? So
Only.
I'm thinking to, but I wanted to do it $1 million. So yeah, and it bounced off, and I only got partial filled. So I'm going to add a little bit more to the trade, and then see where it takes me. But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to all the way to that 67,000, and I'm going to probably take a little bit off the table for up there, and then see what happens after that. Maybe we go even further, all the way to 100,000 in the next 2 months, because looks like it. Certainly looks like it, with everybody buying, all the corporations actually adding to their balance sheet. You're getting news after news after news of a new company adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet and removing the US dollar debts, right? Hello, do you know that there's also private companies that don't have to file that information?
Exactly. And private billionaires, and then also 40 million millionaires, and well, 8 billion retail investors. I think there is a lot about to come. At least the potential is very, very high, and price targets of a few 100K don't seem all too unrealistic anymore. Man, beautiful times are about to come, and you know what? If we are getting rejected, if we are not breaking out there, I'm happy, because people can dollar cost average and lower. We have a very smart community here, and we know that every dip is just a question of time that it's being bought up. Thank you so much for joining us today, Da Vinci. Maybe everyone who is watching, especially those who are watching until the very end, thank you so much, man. I mean, this YouTube laughs at when you are watching the video until the end. If you are liking the video, if you are sharing it among social media, WhatsApp, Twitter, Telegram, wherever you are sharing it, it helps a lot. Leave your favorite altcoins down below. You know that we are every now and then analyzing some altcoins and upvote each other's comments as well. I wanted to ask Da Vinci, you have to get going, I have to get going as well, but do you have anything last to share? Maybe something about Pandora or so before we are wrapping it up?
Yeah, well, before I get into Pandora's wallet, I want to say that I have a BitChute account finally open, and if you want to watch those videos, the links are going to be in the description, of course. Check them out on BitChute. I only have 74 subscribers, so if you guys can help me out and pump that up, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you want to watch my my videos live, right, because I do them live in front of an audience, right, you could do so by joining my Telegram group, and I do it every morning at 8 and on the weekends at 11. So check that out if you're interested. You also get to see all of my trades, right? Every single coin that I trade and everything, right? Just by heading over there, you can see what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and when and how. All right, so that's it for today. Right?
Beautiful. The link is down below. I mean, it can't be easier than that. DaVinciJeff15.com, right? So thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for watching until the very end. Thank you, Da Vinci, for joining us today. And with that being said, do you have any last words to share before we are wrapping it up?
Always play from a position of strength and do not get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys. As always. Bye-bye.